Hello everyone, Interact back again with some more dead cells. We do have all of the boss cells now, so we can see. Look at that. So it greatly increases the number of cells dropped, removes all health fountains, yippee, dramatically increases the difficulty. We're just gonna meme really quickly. I probably overuse that word. Everyone overuses that word these days. Although I guess by the time this video goes up it should be 2018, so maybe we'll have a different word. I started with my boy War Spear, which is sweet. I just want to see if anything changes about this floor. Other than the fact that that actually almost one-shot me. Wow. Look at that. Look at all those cells that I'm getting as well. Think I'm gonna die here? Whew. Like, there are no health fountains. Oh, goodness gracious. There are no health fountains, and I have to kind of make it through this entire area. Yeah, and that guy actually did more damage than I have HP, so neat. I was just kind of trying to see if there was any new enemies or anything. It seems like once you put the first boss cell in, that's kind of how the enemy spawns look. I think we're just gonna go one boss cell for the moment. I think we're just gonna kind of try and farm up some Foundry stuff. I don't know, leave a comment if you want to actually have me post videos of me just kind of farming up Foundry stuff. I'll try and do like commentary through it, or if you'd rather just just kind of randomly farm cells and beat the incomplete one for the 7 billionth time. I don't know. I'll try and put some decent commentary on it, so at least it's entertaining to watch. We have Punishment, which is really good. Really good shield. We could go shield memes. I don't know. I feel like the shield dream is kind of dead at the moment. Or so I'm told. At least. Look at that parry, back to back. Dark Souls master right here. I don't want to play through Dark Souls again. I don't know if I'd play through the first one or 3 though, because 3 has a lot of stuff that the first one was missing. Would you... That's why I hate those enemies, by the way, just because they can shoot through anything. They're very bothersome. I feel like I'd probably be best to play through 3. I think there's some expansion stuff that DLC is what it's called these days. It's not called expansions anymore. There's some DLC stuff that I haven't beaten that I kind of want to go through. I don't know. Comment if you'd like to see that. I don't know. Dark Souls feels like the game's kind of old at the moment. I mean, it is old. Like, literally it's old, but I feel like the heyday of people watching Dark Souls is kind of over. Just because it has been finished for so long. And they haven't confirmed a Dark Souls 4 yet. Which, speaking of Dark Souls 4, when, please? I just choked on my That's interesting. I think I'll take survival. Let's look for a good... Let's go random. I think that sounds good. Enemies waste a toxic cloud when they die, plus the bleed effect. There's Promenade, but I feel like I'm missing a scroll. I wanted to take the Frantic Blade because it scales with tactics, and if I'm doing a tactics build, you know, maybe that would be better to have a melee weapon that scales with tactics. But I don't know, maybe I'll try Brutality. And see how the Brutality stuff works out. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Let's try Brutality. Obviously, if we can get a Brutality build going, we'll kind of be more interested in that, as opposed to trying to force something. So it does extra damage when it criticals, except I basically don't shoot this thing unless it's going to critical. Also, I'm about to die. Ow. I've never really been able to do an indirect hit with the, that's the floor, with the explosive crossbow, so that's kind of just, it does 20% more damage, I guess. So I don't know, happy 2018 by the time this video goes up. Hope it's going well for you. And I think at this point I should honestly just start... How fast is this attack? Actually so much faster than the other whip. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that it was better. So we're actually going to start saving cells. I think we do want the extra HP when we kill an enemy. That feels like it's almost like... It's so bland and boring, but it feels like it's almost required at having like a boss cell amount of things going on with it. Just because like you need to have some way to survive. Especially with the fact that, can I just keep going? Does this ever end? I'm curious. Now you've piqued my interest. Okay. It does actually... Wow. Okay, so thanks, Spider Rune. That was the longest long dive I've ever done. Okay, those guys are new. I don't remember kamikazes ever being here. Kamikazes are what those bats are called. When I looked at the bestiary, it said they were called kamikazes. Those guys are just called jerks, I think. Maybe it's been a while since I've been to Promenade, but I don't remember there being kamikazes here. Would you... Did they just run into each other, or... Sorry about the dog, as always. I can't tell if they ran into each other and died, or what. Let's grab a point in tactics for the HP. So we missed it by a while. That's fine. Whatever. I think it has scrolls in there. Yeah, it has scrolls in there on higher difficulties. So we are trying to farm up cells, so let's proceed with the cells. Let us proceed, as they say. It's not what anyone says. Okay. Yep. I think it's probably better if I had the second boss cell equipped to farm cells. I said cells instead of souls, nice. But I don't really have... Okay, watch the spike. Yeah, that spike. That was the one I was talking about. You idiot. Anyways, I think it's probably better because it increases the drop rate, but I don't know that I'm necessarily in the right spot, given that I have 0 Foundry upgrades to be doing that just yet. So I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Oh my goodness, yeah. Gotta kind of get those guys to shoot before you jump down on them, I think. Because if you try and fight them on their bombs, it's a recipe for bad things. An oiled sword? Not really what I'm in the mood for. Does that have money up there, or does it still have the key? It still has those freaking keys. I've already gotten that secret. I might avoid the tracer guys, because I don't really like fighting them, but then again, I may not actually have an option. So maybe I won't avoid fighting them. Oh, hello. Okay, yeah, yep. Yep, I would like to not fight on top of the bombs, thank you. Give me that secret though. Wow, that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of the money. You planning on teleporting or just kind of standing there and staring at me, bud? What are you doing? Come on now. Alright. So we go down? Is there a... Oh, here we are. Another elevator that we have to wait for. I don't know why they're not at the top, but okay. Oh, hey dude, what's up? These kamikazes are actually really nice for getting that toxic cloud going from killing people with this enemy, or killing people with this enemy, killing people with the weapon that we have equipped. So what's in here? Is that a shop? I keep getting notifications on my phone from Twitch. Really need to turn that off. Wow. How have we not picked up a skill yet? Can I get a answer on that one? So we could pick up a ranged weapon that has brutally? Has brutality. I think I'm gonna reroll that. I hate this whip so much. Let's reroll again. Okay, double notched is good, but without piercing, I'm not sure I care about it. Hunter's longbow is also pretty good, but I think I want something else. Wow, I would love to, but no thank you. That might be better than the blood sword. Might be. I think I'm gonna go with that over the blood sword. Can that be right? I don't know, whatever. Recycle it, no regrets. Let's get out of here. I don't know. But I think that's a hard decision. That blood sword with the poisoning effect, it's like really good at AoEing down packs of enemies. But at the same time, like spawning biters is also pretty good at taking out packs of enemies because you have biters. Hey, look, our first skill. Neat. And it's Ivy Grenade, which is one that I actually don't really care about. Like, it is pretty easy to get behind people. And the biters are going to add up, probably over time. And you don't even need a critical to get the biters. The critical is just kind of a bonus. I guess the backstabbing is going to be good against the boss, because I backstab the boss pretty frequently. Oh, that's just the key. I don't care about that. This wall climb jump thing is actually kind of difficult to pull off. See, this one's at the top. Why were all the other ones at the freaking bottom? Ooh, got both of them. Nice. Did the biters just open up a secret for me? Interesting. Boy. I think I'm gonna take survival for the HP increase. Like the HP gained when killing thing increase. Not the actual HP increase, because I think that might have been one of my lower ones. Alright, I guess I would have... No, it was the same as tactics. What do we got back here? Oh, shop. Okay, I guess ranged? I don't know. I have never seen this one before. A rapid shot freezes enemies. A long fire inflicts critical damage. I'm gonna reroll those. Okay, this is what you want right now. This is like the meta, I think. And it shoots way faster than it used to. So basically, reduces the chance of unfreezing when attacking. Obviously, speaks for itself. Damage reduction speaks for itself. Basically, right now, my strat is going to be... here, let me find an enemy and I'll show you. Let me find an enemy that isn't this jerk off. So you shoot, you freeze, you get behind them, and you just backstab to your heart's content. Unless they sit in a corner, in which case you can't backstab them. But there you go. There's the meta in a nutshell for you. There you go. Just get a nice bow. Get some frost grenades or something to keep it up. Or get another bow that, like a hunter's longbow, and build tactics and go to town. I would really like... Oh my goodness, finally. So, I think I want to go with random, because I want brutality scaling ones. No. Use skill with brutality. I'm running out of money here. Yeah, Knife Storm is what I want. I mean, I could swap the tactics. I'm trying to think here. I don't even like Ivy Grenade, so I'm gonna kind of get rid of it. I'm running out of money here, which kind of stinks, but what are you gonna do? That's the price of doing business, literally, is money. Unless you're in a barter economy, in which case it's like goods or services, but you know. Anyways, I think, so if I freeze them, does Aura of Laceration have a chance to pop them out? Get out of here, bat. You're not good for my experiment. I need to take my jacket off. I'm dying of heat stroke. Probably should be wearing like an extremely heavy coat inside, but you know, it's comfortable, so whatever. Okay, Kamikaze. What's up, my dude? Alright. That was not what I wanted to do. It does unfreeze. That's a little disappointing. Okay, come on. So basically, there you go. There's the meta. I mean, not the backstabbing part, but you just freeze them and then they can't actually do anything to you. And I think that's the way that people at the moment are mitigating the difficulty brought on by 3 boss run. So I guess we'll see if that gets a nerf or what. Make sure we do these spike rooms properly. Okay, so here is the prison depths, which I believe is where we want to be going. Am I correct on that? Yeah, it is. How many scrolls are we at? So we don't have anything equipped. So we got 2 from the first floor. 2 from this floor? Is that right? I feel like there's 3 on this floor. Oh, it freezes the water as well. Neat. I remember when they were talking about putting that in, and then they like never did. It's really weird having fire and frost at like the same time. I also want to get some cells here, since I'm trying to farm for cells. Let's see, cells, anyone got any of those cells? What is the point of that? I don't think there is anything else over here. No, this is just gonna be exit to ossuary. And that's the exit to ramparts. Yeah, okay. I could go get that amethyst, but like, I don't care enough is the thing. We're just gonna go to prison depths. I think there's enemies here that I need patterns from. So it's possible I'll do that. What does wrench do? A melee attack on a nearby enemy with a projectile stuck in it causes the projectile to fall out and inflicts damage. That's interesting. Once again, we are skipping using cells. Why are we skipping using cells, you might ask? That seems silly. Because, my dear friend, we would like to use all of our cells at the Foundry once we beat the boss. And if we die before the boss, that's really gonna suck. I'm gonna take cooldown reduction because both of those have a pretty high cooldown, so. Cooldown reduction is nice. We may put some points into tactics, I'm not sure yet. It might be good if we get, like, bows. Like the headphones, you know? Bose headphones. So I would like to freeze you. Alright, I did my as much of the Bloodborne get your health back mechanic thing as I could there. Okay, so because he's in water, it freezes him in place? Is that what I'm being led to believe here? So they did add the elements update. Remember when they teased the elements update? Why do I always do that? Like, actually, you can play back, like, any episode where I've ever run into that, and I always do that. I always fall on that last little thing. Bear trap 4. So we are getting level 4 upgrades from here. Which is gonna be nice. I have to climb back up. I cannot believe that I just did that. My goodness, okay. Yeah, let's go fight an elite enemy, dude. Let's do it. No, you would not dare in a million years ever put me up against an elite version of this nonsense freaking enemy. Not even a game that touts itself on its difficulty would do something so sinister and vile as that. Jesus. I hate that thing. Alright. Brutality +1, damage taken reduction. That's enough. You don't need to say anymore. You've already sold me. There's a vapey boy down here, I thought. Was I incorrect? Thanks, guys. There you go, that's the easy way of doing that. Ivy grenade up there. Wow. Easy peasy, boys. I can see why this is the meta right now. I mean, it is a single-player game, so do whatever you feel like, right? But, like, this is what people are writing home about, like, literally. Okay, where is this vape boy? You don't have a back with which to hit, huh? Stop it, please. I'm sorry, sir. Sir! I specifically requested that that not happen. Thank you. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I am going to die. I actually think I'm going to die. Okay, cake. Okay, where's the teleporter? Because there is a cake back here, so we can take that other cake. And we can maybe not die? I'm starting to feel the burn of this extra difficulty increase, to be honest with you. I'm kind of regretting not spending my cells as well. Just a little bit. No hidden secret there. Okay, there is a vapey boy down here. Oh no. Oh no. Please, why? Okay, we did it. We're safe. Wow, Spartan sandals. No, never. That is not even anything that I remotely want to go to. There is 2 rapier boys and a spawner, and they're under cover of the vape. Like, are you kidding me with that? That's what you think is fair right now, my dude? Okay. Maybe I should have taken the ammo doubling thing. What are you guys trying to hit over there? Are you guys trying to hit this rune? I think they're trying to hit the secret rune. He is deep in there, dude. How did any of what just happened work? Did you see that? Like, I rolled through a thing and then... I'm slightly confused. Okay, make sure you slam so you don't get fall stunned. Goodness gracious. You're a joke. You're a joke, honestly. I mean, at this point I might want to take it because, like, I'm gonna die in one hit anyways? Is that right? That can't be right. No. No. Because at least right now I have the chance of getting, like, a clutch wall turkey. Taking that cursed chest actually just removes that possibility from the game. I had so wished that this vendor was in fact a, jeez. I wished you were a food vendor. What do we have right now? Show me some randoms. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. I think I'll take it over. Oh boy, I could just roll tonics. I could roll tonics just for the heal right now. Do I really want to spend like 3,000 gold on 40 HP? I think the answer is yes. I think that sadly the answer is actually yes. The victim suffers bleed damage when it thaws. Okay, so we're gonna go pretty much full tactics here. We're also gonna just run out of money. Do I actually have to go that way? Oh my goodness, I actually have to go this way. I don't have a choice in the matter. This is the way that has the multiple enemies that I do not want to fight. So how do I do this? Of course I do this. In the most ridiculous way possible. How else would I do it, right? Yeah. So we do it in the stupidest way possible. Because that is, of course, the correct way. Perfect. Frost saving my life. This is a spike trap one. Okay. Don't hit the spikes. You've done it. You did it without hitting the spikes. Look at you. Look at you. Look at me. That's what I mean to say. I've done it. Alright. Please. Food vendor. Exit. Anything. I can't open that. I don't know what prompted me to open. Yeah, I know. Okay, what is this? Please be a food vendor. You're still not a food vendor. Alright, what do I want here? Like, random selection? Okay. Ice crossbow might actually be like what I want. I think. Enemies burn when they die. Why does it do that? That's so weird. I think you could just go like a full ranged build. I think that's what people are doing. Or at least talking about doing. It's really good at killing bosses. I don't know how good it is at like clearing out all this garbage stuff, you know. Okay, come on, dude. You can't just... Get him, biter. Yeah, buddy. Okay, this is terrible. This is actually just awful. I'm so low. Look at my guy, he's hunched over, he's bleeding to death. I did it. I escaped. Wowee. Can I get some wowies in the chat? I think we're gonna keep saving and hope for the best. I really wish I could do that whole save me thing, but I can't. 2 times ammo, I might just want like, actually I might just want 2 times ammo. So my frostbow has more ammo. As bad as that sounds, I am scared of what this place is going to contain with a boss cell activated. I'm also shocked that I'm still alive somehow. There hasn't been much commentary because I actually like need to focus on this game. Like, not to say that, you know, when I came to the ossuary before, I was just breezing through it like, oh, what a joke. What a joke of an area. But see, with ranged weapons, you can actually kill that guy. Mostly just with the frostbow. Oh boy, trackers? Is that what they're called? There are trackers here now, huh? So the biters kind of mess up this frost plan because they break them out pretty quickly. Oh, hello. I forgot that you do that sometimes. I believe these guys count as trash mobs and therefore won't heal me if I kill them, so yeah. I'm gonna put a point into survival because it will give us the extra... It'll give us the extra HP every enemy that we kill, which might add up over time to be something good. Make sure we get in front of this guy. Alright, so yeah, the frost stuff, pretty good. The biters with the frost stuff, maybe not so good. Does kind of make it a little hard to keep them frozen. And also, Assassin's Dagger against these armadillo boys, really bad. Just as a heads up, if you ever end up running these really specific combination of weapons. Yeah, don't run Assassin's Blade against armadillo boys. I guess I can start, like, the frostbow doesn't do much. Actually, it doesn't. It does do damage. It doesn't do very much damage, though. I was actually almost convinced that it did no damage. And it might as well not do any damage, given its actual damage stats. Should probably start trying to stab the the tracker. Since I think they are one of the more deadly enemies in the game. At least until you're at my level, and then they become trivial. No, they're actually still a pain. Like an absolute pain to deal with, just because they teleport so much. This is definitely a grenade situation. That's why we have the multiple frost abilities. You know, redundancy is important in many things. Some lines of work, redundancy is important. I think in this type of strategy in Dead Cells, it is also extremely important. We're going to spend like our last remaining gold. We're going to take the tactics, which increases our ice bow damage by a big old 7. So now it does 33 damage instead of just 26. So yeah, but now it's still awful in terms of damage. It's here for the freezing effect. There's no other reason to be running an ice bow. Like, even my Assassin's Dagger. Well, I guess they're both level 3, but whatever. How much reduction in damage do I have? 35%, and I'm still, like, getting almost 2-shot? Wowie. That's... yeah, you're a joke. Get out of here, dude. I don't have the build required for that right now, so I'm gonna pass. We're still gonna keep taking that. What's that increase that damage by? Ooh, look at that. 5 more damage. Ain't that nifty? Hey, please give me a better melee weapon. That's not a melee weapon. Although, honestly, not terrible. Pop this for the heal, and then grab this. Yeah, actually not terrible. Makes the arrows fall down, which has become a problem if I can't refreeze them with the ice bow. And I mean, you know, there are worse things, I guess. We're not doing the present again, because I did that, was it last episode? Don't die to the falling elevator, please. Let's keep going for some tactics. Let's pump those points in there. Hopefully we can get a frantic sword or something over the course of this giant labyrinth of death. We're just going to keep going up. We're just going to keep ignoring the fact that the side exists. And just keep scaling elevators, because it's fun, I think. Okay, so this is a little bit of an awkward place to be. Okay, don't want to stab him in the back, correct. Do want to stab him in the back. Do want to stab you in the back. Do want to continue to stab you in the back. Yeah, if we could recoup a little bit of our gold, that'd be nice. Quick fire turret. Quick fire turret sounds really good. Is it better than this flashbang though? Releases a cloud of poison, causes all arrows to fall. I think the -10 damage is honestly like... we're a little hurting for damage though, and this will give us damage. I think I take it over the flashbang. I may end up regretting that. There's another bow. It's a crossbow though, so it's a little on the awkward side. What you got for me, secret area? Okay, spikes, so do not hit the spikes. Oh, this is the secret that gives you the pattern for something. Which means I'm close to the exit, is that correct? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna freeze him, put down the turret, start laying in, freeze him again. Continue laying in. Hate everything. Yeah, okay, the turret's a bad idea. I think, because it just kind of doesn't work with frost. Everything keeps popping the frost off. Are you gonna teleport down to me or what? So, turret actually not terrible. This will heal us because we have the mutation that lets us heal every time we kill an enemy, so... glad they buffed their HP by a little bit. Obviously this guy can't teleport down to us because we're on a chain, and teleporting enemies are not allowed to teleport to you when you're in the air. Because I believe you could cheese them pretty easily, because they take fall damage. This is going to be a little awkward, but... I was actually hoping that it wouldn't be an armadillo boy. What we're going to do here is basically just kill these trash mobs. And kill ourselves as well. I was killing the trash mobs, by the way, to spawn biters to do the work for me. Okay, I think this is actually good. Enemies burn when they die, kind of sucks. But so this thing shoots pretty quickly. It does extra damage when it's in melee range, so it's basically a melee weapon. Don't quote me on that. So we're pretty much just going to use this as our melee weapon. And I think we're doing a little bit better. And now we're just going to go full tactics. This is where the tactics memeing begins. And I wish I had that mutation unlocked that literally just like... Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. What does it do? It gives you like extra damage when there are no enemies nearby. So basically, it's for ranged builds. I wish I had that unlocked, but alas, I do not. Because I'm saving up all my stuff for the Foundry. Which hopefully we can actually get to. So our strategy, if you can call it that, of ignoring the sides is seemingly no longer working. So we're going to actually go... Can I not? Okay. I was like, can I actually just not hit that at all? So it's the spike one. So remember, there's a spike right there. I think... That actually has so much ammo that it just looks like a green line. Is this better? Like, it does more damage. It's gonna burn either way. I think I stick with what I have. It's so hard to tell, because, like, this shoots faster, right? But this just does more damage, because it's... But it does more damage because it's a shotgun blast, so... What do you... Recycle, please. I need the money. So I think I'm gonna stick with what I have. I think we're gonna take a sip here. That might have been a waste of a sip. We've got all perps, so... Alright, that is not my slowdown weapon. That was so bad. Try and get our Bloodborne health back. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just kind of, I guess you, even if you didn't have a melee weapon, you could just continually slam. This is not the way either. Okay. Then we will continue onwards. So I'm actually glad that I picked up that bows have double ammo thingy, because it seems to be working out quite well for us. We're gonna have to kill this guy with the crossbow. Is that even humanly possible? We found a flaw in the strategy, boys. You actually just can't kill those things. So for these parts, yeah, we're gonna have to cheese a little bit, you know. Oh no. Interact is cheesing things again. Who would have guessed? Shocking news. Breaking news at 11. Guy on YouTube who cheeses everything is cheesing things. I'll give you a good freeze, give you a good turret to work with, and then you guys have fun down there, okay? You two enjoy each other's company, really. I think that's really what it's all about, right? Been cheesing things since this game came out. And you can't hurt me. Because I am immune to being... Where did these guys go? I'm immune to being hurt by your back thing because I'm using ranged weapons. Okay. That's, you know, okay. Is this just a dead end? I actually can't tell. There we go. Alright. It's not a dead end. In fact, it is the exit. Ooh, boy. Okay. Do I want to risk... No. I have 92, which is enough to upgrade. I think they're 20 each, so multiple things, as long as I can beat the boss. Which, I mean, come on now. Think I can't beat the boss like this? You might be right. Tranquility is the one that I wish I had unlocked. Right, I already have all my mutations. Well, how much does it cost to reset them? 6,000? I don't think there's really anything that I would want to change about them. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of just doing this for the Foundry stuff, like Foundry unlocks. So, kind of whatever, you know? I mean, 2018, still cheesing. Woo! Now, if it was, say, 2011 and I was still cheesing, that would be... I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it to him. I'm sorry. I respect the man too much to say that that would be career suicide. And by respect, I mean he's a bald jerk. Nice attack. Lol. Not. Get it? Because he didn't hit me with it because he's frozen. It's a good joke, I swear. So this is, like, you know, actually probably the most boring thing I've ever done, but it works, so I'm not gonna look down on it. At least I can say now that I've given it a shot, right? There's more than most people can say, right? Most people who haven't tried this. This actually, like, feels scummy. Like, some of the other tactics that I've done, like, are probably pretty cheesy. But they never felt scummy. You know what I mean? Like, this is in the game, so it's all allowed within the confines of the game, right? I'm not doing anything that's, like, you know, I'm not, like, cheating. It just feels scummy because it's retarded. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, what? He can't, the poor boss can't even move. Also, apparently he's, like, immune to slow at this point? Have they patched in an immunity to slow for bosses? Or is there just, like, a diminishing return on the amount of slow you can apply to him with a frostbow? Because with the frost grenade, it still works. But with the frostbow, spooky ghost! I got the spooky ghost pattern. Oh, alienation, okay. I have no idea what that does, but it's a mutation, so we're gonna peep it, see what it looks like. Wow, I missed that, you don't say. So I think we're gonna finish out heavy turret. It's now heavy turret plus. So, okay, so here you go. It adds plus, adds like level 2, I think. So it increases it by 2 levels. This increases it by 4, and it gives it an extra attribute. I'm guessing is what that means. Let's look at some weapons that I frequently find myself using, such as the war spear. Let's improve our war spears. Let's improve our blood swords. Let's do it like a nice variety, I think, is what we want to be doing here. We've already got our heavy turrets. We might want our meat grinders or our crushers. Sorry about the dogs. I really don't know what's wrong with them. Maybe a ranged weapon or a shield. Let's hold off on the shields for now, I think. Let's do... I don't know what's wrong with them. Hold on. That's not the button. Sorry, that's my mute Discord button. Oops. I think I use like heavy crossbow a lot, so let's do heavy crossbow. And then we have 4 cells left. Oh, it drops them for us. Wow. If I had known that, I might have changed my answers. I think I'm gonna take this over. So, okay, so now it has a plus on it, which I think adds like 2 levels in theory to whatever it is. It's actually not too late to atone for our sins. Our sins being this freaking build that we just did. Right? Yeah, okay. Our stats are pretty balanced out. So let's... War Spear that synergizes with itself sounds really good. And let's go... Wow, I actually have so much burning stuff at the moment, I don't think I can take the ice grenade with me. Like, look at this. Enemies burn when they die, extra damage to a burning target. Projectiles burn, enemies burn. It's a lot of burn. I think at this point, though, I do want to reset my... So what is alienation? Let's see what alienation is. Getting a spam phone call. I mean, a phone call from my sponsors, of course. Curses restore 75% HP and require 2 times less kills. That sounds really good if you're going someplace like the graveyard that has like a guaranteed 3 curse chests. That actually sounds not half bad. I'm gonna put points into that. And I would like to reset my mutations because right now these mutations sound awful. Let's get cooldown reduction, damage when you're near, and HP on kill or extra damage. HP on kill. Can I reset again? I can, actually, if I want to. Did I do that wrong? 5-second cooldown on turrets? That seems okay. I don't know if the cooldown reduction... Actually, you know what? We've got the money. Reset me. I don't think I need cooldown reduction. Do I? No, they have 10-second... that's fine, that's fine. Take the extra... And then do damage after killing an enemy or... See, I don't know if this stacks or not. Let's just go cooldown reduction. Whatever. So we can go Fog Fjord, or we can go to my favorite place. The Sanctuary that Slumbers. Why am I going here over the Fog Fjord, you might ask? It's not because I want this video to end by fighting tougher enemies. That would be ridiculous, of course. No, there are patterns that I need from some of the enemies in here. Ow. That boy has done me wrong. Oh no, they're invisible. I think I can still beat them. Yeah, I just can't see them. Alright, that guy has like no one with him. No friends, lol. Alright, so here we want to put down the turrets because we do get extra damage from them being there. Let's peep the turret selection, if you don't mind, fine sir. Alright, I don't want any of those, and I do want to save some money for the next run. Let's kill you because, for the HP and also for the vine, I believe is what the kids are saying these days. I didn't know that I had to go through the shop. Oh my goodness, that guy is a basic enemy and yet hits obscenely hard. I put the turrets down for the extra damage because it gives you, what, like an extra 160 damage just because I'm standing near some turrets. Alright, where's this Vape Nation boy? He doesn't seem to have anyone with him, which is really nice. And then we've got this Slam to pretty much, actually, to fully take care of that guy on its own. Wow, you actually do so much damage to them. What in the world? You, like, two-shot my boys. Holy crap, this guy hits really hard. Okay, that's locked. There's just a guy over there, and that's not where we want to be. What do we got down here? Ooh, secret. Nice, that's a lot of money. Please just be a treasure chest, and I don't have to fight. Oh my goodness. That damage is actually obscene. This does have some amount of downward shot to it, so it's not terrible for that. Kill them before... Yeah, there we go. Before they can multiply. Ow. There we go. Alright. Where's my treasure chest, though? Okay. Yeah, shoot. Cursed treasure found? Come on, dude, really? You're just gonna give me a cursed treasure chest? Like, why is there a teleporter in that room, by the way? You can't teleport out of those... Okay, that's locked. There has to be another teleporter in that actual sub-area for me to be able to use that teleporter. And there isn't, so what the heck? What to heck? Here... I mean, we might just want to keep going this. It is doing, like, a lot of our damage, so... What's this wall secret? Money? Yeah, I think that cooldown reduction was pretty advised, given, like, the amount of damage these things are putting out. Wowie. And we still do a fair amount of damage ourselves. Alright, he's teleported to the other side. That means it's time to let the turrets take care of it. They hit so hard. Do you see that? They're doing like 800 damage per shot. What is that? That's the wrong... Look at that. Look at that. Professional Dead Cells player. Please don't give me a tough guy. A basic zombino. I don't even know where I am on the screen. Dagger the sadistic cult. Enemies burn when they die. Enemies are also killed. People die when they are killed. I think I'm gonna... Bleeding or poisoned? I don't really have... I have Toxic Cloud. I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Alright, so the little button's gotta be somewhere over here, right? I think we're gonna take... I think we're just gonna keep... Would you... leave me alone? That was risky, because there could have been enemies down here that wanted to kill me. Alright, I really need to find this button. The button's actually right there, so I think I'm good. Means I'm done fighting the tough enemies. It's on to the easy... Well, I mean, I would say it's on to the easier enemies, but then I remember those giant golem things exist. And I'm no longer just frost memeing my way through everything. This boy right here. No! Please make him stop. He's stunning me. How am I supposed to prevent dying to stun there? I'm out of... There's so many cells though, I don't want to be out. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, there's so many cells. Make sure I don't die to that guy. There's so many cells! It's like a cell overload. It's like the... whatever season Cell was on of Dragon Ball. No, don't do me like this. Don't, you can't do... You can't! He can. He can, and he did. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy it, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment with whatever I talked about in this video. I can't even remember because it's been so long and I'm delirious. And feel free to subscribe for more in the future. I do appreciate it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode, and happy 2018. Goodbye.